Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Luca. When I was first starting my fitness journey, something that I really wanted to change about my body was my glutes and my legs. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at learning how to build muscle in that area. So if you're in the same position as me, hey, no shame, I got you. Because I have done so much studying up on this and I feel like these exercises are actually effective. I am very confident in my workout routine. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do at the gym for my leg and glute days, which I do about twice a week. This is a part of my workout routine series, so if you haven't seen the previous video, which is my routine for my abs and my arms, then I will link that down below. And I'm also including a challenge as a part of this series, so I will include a little booty workout that you can do at home free of equipment at the end of this video. And if you do it, tag me on your TikTok. If you don't have TikTok, you can use Instagram and then use the hashtag workout with Luca, and I will feature you in my final video of this series, which is going to be what I eat to stay healthy and fit. Let's get into the video.
I will always start out leg day with a 10-minute HIIT because it just gets my heart rate up, it gets me sweaty, but I'm also not about to spend 20 minutes on cardio right before I lift weights. And yes, you caught me red-handed. These are clips from my abs and arms video I posted last week, so go watch that if you haven't. After I did my 10 minutes of HIIT, I move on into glute activation exercises. When I started my fitness journey, I realized that it was extremely hard for me to feel exercises in my glutes. I always felt it either in my hamstrings or my quads, and I never could really target the glute muscle. Then I learned the power of glute activation. So all of these exercises are meant to activate your glute muscle, so when you're going into compound movements, you'll actually know what that engagement feels like. So it's so important that you actually feel your glute muscle working in all of these exercises.
Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel.
I really recommend you invest in one of these booty bands off of Amazon. If you're not too sure what exercises to do with the band, just search up glute activation on YouTube and you'll find a lot of great videos. I would also recommend to add these exercises in between your reps. For example, if you're doing squats, do a few banded kickbacks so you make sure that you're targeting your glute muscle. The first thing I always do is a heavy compound movement after my glute activation. I do this because my muscles are the most fresh. Compound exercises are movements that work several muscles or muscle groups at one time. I love doing hip thrusts on the Smith machine because it is a lot easier to set up and less time consuming. I also use the band and focus on pushing my feet outward to feel the tension in my glutes. The second compound movement I'm choosing is wide-legged deadlifts. So these are pretty new for me and I probably don't have the form right at all, so feel free to comment down below if I'm doing anything wrong. I'm so eager to learn. I lift pretty light on these just because they are new, but I think it's really important to always mix up the exercises you're doing so you don't get bored and you're always kind of testing your muscles in a different way. The next exercise is a killer. It is Bulgarian split squats. These are so hard because you're also lifting the weight of your other leg plus any weight that you add on. So really go light and then build up on these because you'll feel the burn, and make sure you focus on squeezing your glutes on the way up and also push through your heels.
On dashboard, the live show needed passport cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it fast forward, but I asked for it. Misfit got a quick lit on a crash course for the tattered garment.
If I can find this cable attachment at my gym, I'm going to be doing these because these are the perfect accessory movement to add to the end of your leg day.
She couldn't even get in touch with me. Praise faith that I stuck with it. Wave. No, I really can't complain.
I also will add a little side kick action if I am even feeling strong enough. One time, a man literally called me out for looking at myself in the mirror while doing these, but I was actually just trying to make sure my form was good because I have a tendency to kick my leg outward instead of keeping my leg square.
Living like I'm famous. Like I don't show my
Another great cable machine movement that I've been doing a lot lately are these cable pull-throughs. I try to keep my back as still as possible, so I'm driving through my heels and squeezing my glutes extra hard at the top. You guys might be intimidated to try some of these thrusting movements at the gym, but trust me, everyone is just focused on themselves, so just do you. And if they are staring at you, give them a wink back because, you know, make them feel uncomfortable right back. I just discovered this movement. I think it's quite unique. I'm using the leg curl machine in a frog movement. So you just put your feet together and lay on the machine like so, and then do these at the end of your workout so you'll really feel the burn. And I also, of course, have to do the hip abductor machine. I usually try to go heavy and then just burn out, do as many reps as I can until I physically am shaking and cannot move anymore. And I also like to go on a lighter weight and do some pulses to activate those slow twitch muscle fibers. You'll probably notice that I don't do any squats just because I have scoliosis and squats hurt my back, so I just stay away from those. I think it is so important to fuel your body after a workout. I'm heading to Trader Joe's and picking out a salad. I really like these two salads, but I'm gonna go with the superfood spinach salad. These are so cheap and convenient. I love the protein that the quinoa has. I'll snack throughout the day, of course. Here is what my leg day 2 would look like. I don't do the same exercises every single time, but here's just an idea of what I might do. As always, my routine does not change. I do my HIIT warm-up and my banded warm-up with this little band from Amazon. Okay, so my first compound movement is going to be deadlifts, and I honestly don't know if these are Russian deadlifts or regular deadlifts. I am so confused, and I feel like I just need a personal trainer to tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I have to be doing something wrong. I don't know. The things I focus on when doing this is to keep my spine straight, push through my heels, and squeeze my abs, so my glutes are working and not my lower back. I'm also trying to progress in weight, but it has taken me quite a while since I don't want to strain my back. Right now, the heaviest I can go is 35 pounds on each side. However, I feel like I just want to make sure I'm doing my form right before I add any more weight. Instead of doing squats the traditional way, I like to do them on the pulley machine in this deadlift fashion, making sure that I'm pushing through my heels and squeezing my glutes at the top. This way I don't have to load heavy weights on my neck and my back isn't sore the next day. This kind of looks a little bit funny and you probably haven't seen anyone doing it, but I can assure you this is a tough exercise. You can easily only feel this in your quads if you don't focus on pushing through your heels and squeezing your glutes at the top. Also, make sure you take your time in positioning yourself right so you're not injuring yourself. If you feel any pain in your knee, it may be because your foot is not in line with your knee, so make sure you're doing it right. This workout is ended with my favorite new exercise, this frog pumper. Recovery is so important, so I wanted to show you guys this tool that I've been using. It is a Hypervolt Plus. This is not sponsored, but I think it's very important that I show you guys how important recovery is, because I used to struggle with soreness in my back because I have scoliosis and also just soreness all around from lifting heavy weights. This just feels like a massage, but 10 times better and more intense. It just really works out all of the tension in your muscles. I also make sure to take days off, and I do yoga every day as well to stretch my muscles. I want to start out by saying that you do not need a fitness band, but it is recommended. You can get these for about $10 to $15 off of Amazon, and I think it is a really valuable purchase. It is all about mind to muscle connection, so remember to always think about squeezing your glutes and be intentional with every single movement. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to work out with me.
I got so much back, I think I'm never running out, yeah. Bust me down a whip, bitch, I don't do this for no clout, hey. I got so much back, I think